Okay, what's up, Just distributing house. Talking about my experiences teaching. Okay? Anyway, Aoi and Miyuki, them two were awesome. Aoi is like a year older. Miyuki, there's this test these kids take out here. ACAN, I think it's called. Miyuki took the test when she was 7 years old. And it was 50 questions. Out of 50 questions, she got 42 correct, and it was it wasn't the lowest one. Was it the low? It was the lowest one, but usually it's for junior high school students, the test that she took. And then the next year at 8, she took level 4, and she did even better, But she took the test. I forgot what she scored. I think she probably barely passed or something like that, because she didn't study at home. But what happened with Miyuki was study at home. And so all my students, I would tell the parents, if you want them to pass the test and you don't care about the score, then they don't really have to study, because what I teach them, it's really easy for them to figure everything out. But if you want them to get a high score, they have to at least study 5 minutes a day, So Miyuki, just all her tests, she just blew them out. It was like really, really, really amazing and things like that. And I don't know, it's like I said, you just gotta watch the video. I got like 5 or 6 videos of them, and of course, Miyuki's mom is there, and she gives permission, and all the parents gave permission for those videos that are on there and stuff. And it was just really interesting how well she did. And then we would sit, and we would have, I made this reading book for these kids, and they would read a story, and it would be at least 30 words, sometimes up to 60. And then at the end of what is it called? The few questions at the end, the few conversations at the end, they would have questions and stuff. So as we started doing the questions and things like that, we would have discussions, and we would talk about the grammar and why is this that, why is that this, and it was really good. I think I got one video on there called pronouns, and that was pretty cool and stuff. But that Saturday class was fun because all of the students were really cool. But there was this one mother, she had 2 sons, and them two would just cry because they couldn't understand anything, and they would go home and cry to the mother, and the mother would come, and my kids don't understand. I'm like, your kids do understand, they just don't understand. They don't understand, they understand, but you can't teach them in one day and expect them to just not make any mistakes, so please, bear with me. So she would constantly complain. It's like 4 years, so I figured she was going to quit, but she didn't. And then finally, when it came for her to quit, she bought me some gifts, and she was crying, and I was like, "Why are you crying? I thought you hated me." It kind of like slipped out. She said, "No, I don't hate you. Now I understand." And her kid, because like one day, her son, the oldest son, he was like really smart. The youngest son, what it was when we were having a discussion, the youngest son would give all the answers, but when he would do it on paper, he would make some mistakes. But the older son would make as many mistakes and stuff. So the older son might make 2 mistakes, and the youngest son might make 4 mistakes, which isn't bad at all. But he would just blow away out, emotionally and stuff, get too emotional. And one day the mother came, and I said, "Just come and watch." And she watched. And her son just blew the youngest son just blew the whole class away and stuff, and she was like, "Oh wow, he understands and stuff." And then when they quit, because like what happened was they all quit at one time, even the one girl that I had taught at this one location when I first started teaching English. I think I taught her for like 10 years or something like that, and they all quit when they went to junior high school and stuff. But it was really interesting, but hopefully they can, if they like I said before, like I was telling you, you just study 5 minutes, don't worry. But it was really cool. It was really cool. But that place was cool. And let's see what happened. They had some other students that came and gone. It was this one, well, I forget his name, but his mother was Korean, father Japanese. And I didn't even really notice because I don't, pay attention and stuff like that. But she was the only parent who actually remembered the phonics. And her son, he really started understanding a lot too. And I think he was using the dictionary. I think he was only probably 4 or something like that. And I guess she stopped coming. I don't know why. And then, but she wanted me to come to her house and teach her English. So when I went there, her English was good. And she was fine too. I was like, wow. And I'm like, why does she want me to teach her English? And I told her that she really don't need me to teach because she was spending a lot of money and stuff, right? So I said, you really don't need me to teach and teach you English. And she was like, no, I want to learn more. Because she was really surprised how quick her son learned and stuff. And I just said, you know what? Because it was kind of far too. And I was like, you really just waste time because I really don't have anything the material to teach her with, because she was that good with her English. So I ended up stopped going and stuff. But it would, now that I think about it, I should have kept on. Instead of money, it was like $60 an hour and stuff. But actually, I don't teach for the money and stuff, because it was just fun and stuff. But that whole location over there was pretty good. I can't think of anything more. Let me think. Well, actually, there was this one. I don't know where am I going. There was this one other kid. He was like 2 or something. He came and I forgot what class he was in, but he started understanding like really quick. And I think his father had moved, or no, the mother got pregnant and had to end up going back home and stuff. And then her father her husband got transferred. And whenever she did come to Osaka area, she would come to the class, and it was just really cool because I would immerse him whatever we were doing. I would show him how to catch up real quick, I understand. And she was like, well, I can't believe he understands it so easy. How can you teach English so easy? And I'm thinking to myself, well, how these other teachers are teaching English so difficult? But it was funny. But anyway, I'm out.